to the channel. Today is, well, this weekend is the Great North Run weekend. Done it for the last couple of years, so today we'll be completing the hat trick, 3rd year in a row. Today's a Saturday, so we're heading up to the Lees' park run that we did last year. Just a nice little park run, essentially, with a lovely little cafe, so we're gonna head there. And then Matt, who's come with us, family friend, he needs to get his number because it didn't come in the post, so we're gonna go and get that sorted, bugger around in Newcastle for a little bit, have a look at some running shoes, etc, etc, you know the drill. Then come home, have a nice little home dinner, and get ready for the Great North Run tomorrow. Gonna be my longest run back from injury, so yeah, let's have some fun in Newcastle for the weekend. Gibbons on tour. Anyway, so training's going really well at the moment. Done about 8 weeks back now. I tipped over the 50 mile a week threshold, and yeah, it feels like the legs are slowly coming back to life. Absolutely loving the training. I love the progressive overload element of running, getting back into your top mileage. It's a weirdly fantastic place to be, despite all the injuries. PB of 1440, obviously it's going to be much slower this time around, 2 years later. Yeah, it's just going to be a really good fitness tester under the lights. So, coming in for the finish, it's park run, shakeout done. Thank you. We're short in 4.88. Made my GPS. St James's Park. What a stadium, eh? Certainly not Ellen Road. Raspberry crumble Danish. Walking around Newcastle, complete tangent, not advertised, not sponsored, none of that, just a complete side note. The New Balance More V5, oh, so bloody comfy. I love a shoe that feels marshmallowy, and these are ticking the boxes for me. Very, very comfortable. The Cole approval stamp on these. So we're back from a busy day, and it's time to fuel for tomorrow's half marathon. So pretty simple. Last year we spent loads of money. Well, I say we. My parents spent loads of money going out for a meal in Newcastle. It's so busy that it just wasn't worth it. So, courtesy of Grace, we've just got meatballs, spaghetti, a bit of sauce, and a bit of cheese. Oh my god, bro. So many people talk about carb loading before a big race. It's not a big race for me, but actually one tip I do have is to actually not to eat too much the night before a race, because you're gonna feel heavy, you're gonna feel stodgy. So, just a bit of pasta, 6 meatballs, a couple of bits of garlic bread, not overdoing it. You'll be surprised how many carbs there are in a little bit of pasta. Scrummy. So just about to head to bed, so I just thought I'd quickly take you through the kit that I'm going to be wearing for tomorrow's Great North Run. This is going to be the 3rd time that I've run it. So this year I am running for Diabetes UK. I've got 3 siblings with type 1 diabetes, so it just seemed right, being as I didn't get a elite place or a ballot place this year. So yeah, obviously Diabetes UK vest. We've got the Insta360 Go Free camera there to film some footage while I'm running. We've got the Sun God Ultra sunglasses in case it's going to be kind of warm and sunny, but I don't think it's going to be. We've got the Chorus Apex 2 with the heart rate monitor, just so I can check that I'm not overcooking it on the day, because obviously I'm not really sure where the fitness is at. I'm not sure how the body will cope. Some simple split shorts and the Hocker Rocket X2s. So obviously I have no idea where the fitness is at the moment. I've done 8 weeks back of training now and it's feeling really good and I'm absolutely loving it, and it's just such a weird place to be where actually I'm enjoying not being fully fit because there's something to chase. It's not the unknown at the moment. I know that with every week I'm getting fitter and it's getting me closer back to where I was, which I'm really enjoying. Just finished watching the men's Paralympic wheelchair basketball. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Really kind of gave me a little bit of a motivation boost. Watching the GB men try and fight back. They just got pipped by the Americans in the final, but you know, that's how these things work. So yeah, it's going to be an early night for me. Yeah, I predict based on my fitness at the moment I could maybe run a 72, 73, so an hour 12, hour and 13. But the proof's in the pudding. I'm not really sure how it's going to work out on the day. I'm not going to push myself over the edge if it means potentially risking an injury or being kind of under the weather for a few days, or you know, just overcooking yourself. But I do want to see where the fitness is at, so I'm going to give it a good go, see how I compared to last year. Relative to where I was last year, obviously I've had 5 months off. I'm about a stone heavier, which some people don't really care about weight. Some people overfixate on it. Some people don't think it impacts things as much, but for me personally, I've always thought it does play a relatively big part. So having to carry an extra stone around, whether that's muscle or fat or whatever it is, it's just obviously a little bit extra to carry around, so we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, overall looking forward to it. It's fantastic to walk around Newcastle today, and yeah, let's give it a go tomorrow morning. But first I'm going to hit the hay on this extremely uncomfortable Airbnb bed. Probably rather be sleeping on the floor, but anyway, I'm off to bed. See you in the morning. So I just want to take a moment to thank the sponsors of today's video, Bob and Brad. As mentioned, Bob is undergoing a bit of a recovery, if he can recover, so fingers crossed for Bob, who's got cerebellar ataxia. I don't know too much about the condition personally, but I really hope that he's on his way to recovery and is doing well, basically. But on to the massage gun that they have kindly sent me to sponsor today's video. It is the T2 Pro massage gun from Bob and Brad. Now, I've been in the running game for quite a while, I've been in the therapy game for quite a while, and there is 10 a penny massage guns on the market. There's so many. Now, the main thing that separates this massage gun from other average massage guns, if you like, is of course the heat and cold therapy. I love the fact that the head can go hot, it can go cold, and that's really great for adapting kind of blood flow, or whether something feels quite hot, you can apply some cold, and if you need to warm the muscle up, you can heat it up essentially and get up to 53 degrees centigrade, which I just think is pretty bloody useful. Another standout feature for me is the 4000 milliamp hour battery, which gives you an extra roughly about 50% longer than your average massage gun. So for someone like me who's about to head on holiday for a week, a massage gun with a battery that means I don't have to take the charger with me when space is pretty crucial, that's a big plus point. And there's just something about having a massage gun that looks and feels pretty professional in your hands. So my favourite attachment for this muscle gun is the one that goes hot and cold. As you can see, there's 2 buttons corresponding to the temperature on the side. They've got 2 settings for each. So if I hold down this cold button here, the cold setting will come on. There's 2 settings of cold. So you've got the green, which is kind of like a mild chilliness, or the blue, which is the coldest setting it will go. Then if I come and hold down the power button, we get this to come on. 5 power settings up to 3200 RPM. So I can get a little bit of cold therapy on my calf at the same time. Alternatively, if I want some heat on the desired area, I can hold down the heat button here, and same sort of thing. The orange setting will come on. If I want it extra hot, pop it into the red setting, it goes up to about 53 degrees centigrade. Turn the massage gun on again. I can get a nice warm heat onto the area to help relax off the muscle and improve blood flow. So compared to the C2 Pro Massage Gun, which I've mentioned in the past, this is the T2, which is just that little bit extra quality, that little bit longer battery life. It's compact, it's quiet, it's powerful. It's everything I look for in a recovery tool. So the T2 Pro Massage Gun by Bob and Brad is designed specifically for those athletes with serious muscle needs. So if your muscles need tending to, this is the massage gun for you. But anyway, a massive thank you to Bob and Brad for sponsoring this video, and yeah, let's get back into it. Good morning. What a lovely view. So we've got a new member of the gang. Here's Matt. Say hi to the camera, Matt.
Hi, camera, Matt.
So Matt's a family friend who's also running for Diabetes UK, hence the fashion choice there.
So good at.
This is your first half marathon, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So feeling nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long have you been running? A couple of years?
Yeah.
5Ks here and there?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. So longest run is done.
I haven't done it yet.
Mum, somewhat Matt in one word.
Matt,
Yeah.
in one word.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that.
So we're with Grace, the designated diabetic of the group today.
Yeah, I just chose to be it, thanks.
So yeah, essentially we've raised, well I say we, it's mostly Mum, but we've raised the money to support diabetes. How are you feeling for today's run?
Yeah, just going out to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And not fall over.
Not fall over. Yeah, last year Grace fell over at the 2 mile marks, had to run the remainder of the race with a grazed knee. Well, you've got a bit of a scar now, haven't you? So, how's training going at the moment? You've been dabbling with some triathlons?
Yeah, I've been doing a bit of triathlon training, but we haven't got any more until next year, so.
Oh, sad times.
Yeah.
Well, good luck.
Thanks, Cole. Good luck to you too.
Thanks. Ah. Dunno. So, here with Dad.
Hi boy.
You've got some problems with your knee, haven't you?
Big problems.
Big
yeah.
problems.
Yeah.
You can barely walk, but you're gonna try and limp around.
I'm gonna try and walk it.
Yeah. Because you've got is it an appointment with an orthopaedic surgeon on Thursday?
Yeah, on Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, to see what you need to do with your knee.
Yeah, options. Yeah. At the moment, I've got a severe a medial tear in my meniscus.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not looking good, but he's gonna soldier on.
I am.
He's gonna see if he can get it done.
Hopefully I'll get in. I don't know, I can see a lot of pain ahead.
But you've got your metro ticket just in case.
I have.
So worst case scenario, he's on the train.
Definitely.
So, anyway, good luck.
Okay, thank you boy.
Mum's got a bin bag skirt on to keep warm.
Have a good run. Have a good one.
No countdown or anything. Have a good one, Mike. Here we go. Great North Run 2024. Let's see what the legs have got. See what Mike. So, GPS can be pretty sketchy at times on big marathons, big half marathons. So I'm going to manually lap it every kilometre. See what we get. Mile 1, 5:39. It's alright, it's alright. Feeling good. Mile 4. Mile 42 for mile 5. Bit downhill that one. 5:27. Alright. 5:27. Mile 9. 5:42. Mile 10. descent 5:38. Consistent. 5.7 uphill. 2 to go. Come on. Last K.
A couple of weeks putting it all together. Our amazing volunteers out on the course as well. We're going to be giving out medals, congratulating our finishers as the masses come through when we turn right onto the mass finish
So good.
Some water on the trolley there. Well done, mate. I tried.
You from my side. Spring chicken. Bit of a palaver with the finish funnel, so it's been redirected. So glad I managed to wind that up at the end. Felt really comfortable for most of the way. It's just that endurance I just don't have at the moment. But any race like that is a fantastic training run, so yeah, really happy with that. Feel the euphoria. This is one of those classic times where your mum goes, "You should probably take a poncho," and I go, "Nah, I'm too cool for a poncho." And I wish I had a poncho, so bloody ponchos.
Okay, well done,
Absolutely
Sam, Matthew.
miserable.
There they are, still running. Still running.
At least it was during the run this time and not afterwards with the flash floods. Fun times, eh? Fun times. This is hell on earth. Yeah.
Come on, John.
Get flashbacks.
Well done, good work.
Like a recycled Little Red Riding Hood. I've taken refuge in my foil blanket. So I've managed to make it to the diabetes tent. My hands are a bit cold, but managed to get a hot chocolate, so I'm going to try and warm up while I wait for the rest of the fam. I'm so cold and hungry, so the smallest queue is the salt and chili chicken queue, so I'm going to get some chips. And fit Pepsi Max, although it's not looking promising. Cheesy chips and a Coke Zero, so close but no cigar. Arduous bus journey. We're back in Newcastle from South Shields. Obviously the race finishes in South Shields. Mum's desperate for a coffee, so that's where we're headed next, and then it's going to be back home to order some dinner, and then a little debrief to talk about the day. But overall, yeah, very chuffed with how it's gone. But let's head home, get Mum a coffee. She's not her when she's decaffeinated. Turns into a right diva.
She's hers.
Mum's happy. There's a Starbucks.
Look at that smell.
So, back from the Great North Run. Overall, a cracking weekend, like it always is. The only gripe I've got with the Great North Run is that I feel like maybe it should start in South Shields and end in Newcastle, rather than the opposite way around. I just feel like having Time Bridge with that many people on the bridge, kind of spectators cheering you on, etc. I just feel like that'd be such a good way to end the race rather than kind of start the race. But yeah, going into the race, I didn't really know what to expect from my fitness level. I was just kind of going in there, just wanting to give a nice consistent effort, not blow up and not get injured, and I successfully completed both of those. And I came away with a time of 73:15, which for me, I'm absolutely chuffed with at this point of the comeback. Only 8 weeks of training done, and overall having a really consistent pace throughout the race in terms of its rolling hills, so trying to get an exact even split is pretty much impossible on a course like on the Great North Run. But in terms of like a grade adjusted pace or like an effort level, I kept it so consistent and I felt so strong towards the end, which I'm absolutely chuffed with. So it just shows me that I'm moving in the right direction, and my mindset is moving in the right direction as well, which is a really great feeling at the moment. And there's not many races that I've had in my career where the fastest K or the fastest mile of the race has been the quickest of the race, because I typically tend to burn my matches a little bit too quickly. So maybe I'm starting to learn after 12 years in this sport that I'm actually finally starting to learn how to pace properly. I've never really blown up way too early, but I just never seem to quite have that much left at the end of a race. So hopefully this is a step in the right direction. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Please like, subscribe and share with everyone buddies. Next up is a 5k road race in Battersea Park, so hopefully we'll see how that goes, and that'll be a much better reflection of my fitness because it's pancake flat. The controllables have been controlled. It will just be literally gun to tape, how fast can I run a 5k, and yeah, we'll see what we can do. Chorus predicts I'll run 16:16, so we shall see. Anyway, see you next time. Peace.